what it's like to be 11, 12, and 13 years old. Sweetheart, that's too far back to remember. I was a child, but at 11 I was cooking and cleaning because my mother had to work, so someone had to do what the other ones couldn't do. I had a brother and sister older than me. So I learned to cook so I could make it easier for her when she came in from work. My family was pretty big, but now they're not that large. But it's still a lot of nieces, nephews. And I have a niece I raised. She's a lot more like my child. Her mother died when she was 2.5, I think, so I raised her. And she's named after me. Her name is Laura, too. But in 1970, I started working in public school. I always loved children anyway. I was a school aide at first, and then I was transferred to the kitchen. Working with kids was one of the greatest achievements in my life because you could talk to children and tell them where they were going wrong, at least some of them, not all of them. I think kids are still the same today. All kids are not good and all kids are not bad. But I wish that all kids would learn to love themselves as they love their family. Because if you love yourself, you're gonna love other people too. You can become anything you want in this life if you put your mind and your heart in it. Life is sweet. And God knows life is going to be what you want it to be, not what somebody else wants it to be. When I told you about goals for life, and I told you to think about it when you went back to school, to write down goals and then project and think of what you want to be when you finally finish school, college, or whatever. You should always have a set of goals for yourself, because goals are the things that you can set when you're 10 years old or when you're 50. Life is what you make of it, honey.